We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Machine. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Lefty Grove will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid season up to this point. 15 wins on the year, and that's a pretty good number. He's going to look to add to that total in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Tony Perez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for St. Louis, the first baseman, Tony Perez.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And he fouls this one off. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 1 home run and a pair of RBIs. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Standing in now, Ralph Kiner. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Molitor has got it, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the first. No score. Sixto Sanchez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in his last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
At the plate now, Ken Griffey Sr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. In there, 0-1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Pops this one up. Mejia is there. 1 away. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
Into the box now, Paul Molitor, as he'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 258 the average to begin play. 2 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land out there just foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-2. Ground ball left side. Taken there by Cabrera. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting third, the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
At the plate, Joe Morgan. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it live. A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
So coming to the plate, Andrew Jones. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season. And he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
Ripped down the line. The windup and the 0-1. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second. It's an early 1-0 lead. Digging in, Dante Bichette. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Number 10, Dante Bichette.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, number 8.
Striding in, Brandon Lau, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Popped him up. Molitor in foul ground, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 1-0. Stepping into the box, Joey Votto. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike there, 0-1. Sanchez, it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. 2-0 the count to Jay Bruce. And it's fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled off. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Over to Perez for a side retiring double play. Into the box, Francisco Mejia. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Mejia, a 5'10" switch hitter. He was taken in the 10th round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Hit back up the middle, and that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. To the plate now, Sixto Sanchez. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Morgan stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. First offering on its way. Tony Perez is at the plate as he watches ball one. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. A ball and 2 strikes to Perez.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Coming to the plate now, Benito Santiago. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one will get this one. Again, another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
And with the dog days just ahead, here's a look at our upcoming schedule into the first week of August. Now to the plate, Lefty Grove. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. In there at the letters 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting, right fielder, Ken Griffey.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Down and away, ball 1. Grove, the runner at second with 1 away. Line drive to left. but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Molitor.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the Hall of Famer Paul Molitor. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and he pops him up. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
So now to the plate, Joe Morgan, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Kiner is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the top of inning number 4. Indiana is on top 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ralph Kiner, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he fouls this one off.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. So here's the cleanup hitter, Dante Bichette. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. The flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail things here 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Andrew Jones.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line toward the alley in left center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
In is Joey Votto now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce.
Oh, that's low.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Now the 3-0 offering. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in to try it again, Luis Aparicio comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
At the plate now, Benito Santiago hit in the air out to right. Bichette is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The relay, low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Lefty Grove, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Runners off for second. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Heiner's there, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
That was a good, controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey Sr. Now a spin and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch to him. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area. Mejia will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 cardinal error, and a runner left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Indiana is out in front 5-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Now with the plate as Dribble Cabrera. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
In the air to straightaway right. Giving chase is Griffey. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in once again, Paul Molitor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The next 0-2. Pitch popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Popped up, Perez in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe.
Into the box, Joe Morgan. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Set to deliver the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Grounded down the third baseline. Cabrera's up with it, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 25.
Ready once again, Andrew Jones. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. Throw over to Perez will be in plenty of time, and the inning is over. Ken Griffey Jr. will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tony Perez.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Tony Perez. No hits to this point. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Aparicio has it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. Fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Derek Rodriguez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 57, Derek Rodriguez.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. Number 302 career. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Man, I love that AB right there. He rushed him in with the pitch before. You would think maybe he would leak a little bit, cheat to the inside half of the plate. Not the case. Kept his shoulder square, stayed on that pitch middle away, and was able to drive it out of the yard.
At the plate, Jay Bruce. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Rodriguez, a native Texan. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Ranging back is Bradley. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, not shortstop, Luis Aparicio.
Ready for another chance? Luis Aparicio. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Nope.
And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he pops it up.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
The 2-2 one more time.
Full count. 3-2.
Hit on the ground to third. Cabrera's there. And there's out number 2.
The pitcher, number 9, Sixto.
Sliding into the box, Benito Santiago. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
One's the count.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Standing in, Ralph Kiner. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Now, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 1-1. Two and 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Griffey's in pursuit, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's one away now. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Dante Bichette. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. fouled off. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So here now's the pitcher, Lefty Grove. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Ken Griffey is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. To second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Line drive to center field. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe.
Now batting, the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
In now, Joe Morgan, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-0 count, the pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Chris Russin comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
52, Chris Russin. The center fielder, number 25.
Stepping in now, Andrew Jones. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1. Three runs already home here. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. Grounded back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
Russin has over 40 innings on his line so far, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kiner is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. In now, Jay Bruce. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It is now 9-0. The next to bat for St. Louis, Francisco Mejia. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
Ball 1.
And that misses. 1-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Hit in the air to center field. Routine out there for Andrew. 1 away. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. First pitch on its way. Asdrubal Cabrera is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Matt Chapman will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. There's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Votto is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tony Perez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Cards leave 1. They're down 9-0. Enrique Ramos enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Digging in, Luis Aparicio. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The 1-0. Grounded to third, right to Cabrera. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. So striding in, Benito Santiago. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
First pitch on its way. Lefty Grove is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. So now to the plate, Ken Griffey. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jackie Bradley Jr. starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. On the ground to third. Molitor brings it in. And oh, no chance for Votto there. It's over his head. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here. Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Comes set and the 0-1.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And it's fouled away. A runner at second, nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Unless something miraculous happens here, that's looking like his last at bat, and this streak's going to come to an end. Hey, nothing to hang your head over. 20-plus games of giving your team a chance to win every night, finding ways to get on base. Hats off to you.
First offering on its way. Dante Bichette is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And with one out in the ninth, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the ninth inning. The guys, that if they do get up in the ninth inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, Francisco Lindor, as he lines it out to center. And Andrew will just get in front of this one, a base hit. Long throw to the plate. He's in at second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Into the box now, Brandon Lau, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And now a crowd right around 25,000 strong comes to their feet. Fouled off. St. Louis, good night.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The machine jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Lefty Grove records win number 16 on the season, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 9 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run, 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.